What is up, car enthusiasts? Welcome to my channel, Golden Cars, where we review cars from different locations. I'm Golden, I'm a car enthusiast, and my reviews are from the backseat. Today we'll be reviewing Tesla's most controversial car, the flagship SUV, the Cybertruck. This vehicle was released in November 2023, and it was unlike anything on the street or coming up in the car market at the time. Most trucks look like this, while the Cybertruck looked like this. The Cybertruck is fully electric, has all-wheel drive, and comes in two trims. The standard Cybertruck, which has 2 electric motors, and the Cyberbeast, which has 3 electric motors. This thing makes around 600 horsepower and 525 pound-feet of torque. It weighs 6,670 pounds, or 3,025 kilograms. Even though it's heavy, it could go from 0 to 60 in 4.1 seconds. The exterior is the most controversial part of the vehicle. It's been called a refrigerator on wheels. It has flat stainless steel body panels. Some claimed it was bulletproof. This car is a 5-passenger vehicle and looks more basic than the average car. Interior color options are white and tactical gray. The interior has a combination of polyurethane material and paper composite material. Even though the exterior and interior appear minimal and basic, the Cybertruck has over-the-top technology, rear seat display, dashboard screen, full self-driving capabilities, digital shifter, LED lights, 8 cameras for Sentry mode, keycard or phone access, Wi-Fi, and regenerative braking. The wireless phone charger is conveniently in front of the cup holder and accommodates 2 phones. Entertainment. Entertainment in the Tesla series is limited, but currently only some models have a rear display screen for the passengers in the backseat. The rear display contains a lot of streaming services such as Netflix, Twitch, YouTube. Right now I'm on YouTube watching my other channel, The Real Golden Gamers. Sorry there's no sound, the volume was low on the screen. Charging the Cybertruck is different from charging other Teslas. Most Teslas all charge using the same vehicle location, a charging port hidden behind the back left or back right blinker. The Cybertruck charges using a port on the driver's side rear wheel arch. You can charge anywhere if you have the right adapter. The most common place where Tesla vehicles charge is the standard Tesla supercharger station. These could be found in malls or along major highways. Some people who own Teslas or other EVs, electric vehicles, may have home chargers to charge their electric vehicle overnight or during the day. The car is comfortable for passengers, but not over the top. The car has heated seats in the rear. The front seats have heated and cooled seats. Comfort varies depending on the car height. A higher ride height can feel softer, while a lower ride height can feel stiffer. The car acceleration was very strong. It felt like a jet about to take off. Mind you, the Cybertruck does have spaceship interior. The car accelerated like you would expect a much lighter car to accelerate. All-wheel drive lets the vehicle accelerate instantly. Even when the car is already rolling, stepping on the pedal launches the vehicle to a faster speed. Here's some driver notes that we got. Steering took some time to get used to, with a small rectangular steering wheel. Similar to the Model X or Model S, they had a yoke steering wheel. For tight turns or narrow streets, the vehicle has rear wheel steering, which helped the long car make easy U-turns. Also, the driver barely used the brakes. When moving at high speed, the vehicle came to a stop quickly. Also notes that I, as a passenger, have taken. Some riders felt sick as we accelerated. The Cybertruck has huge storage spaces. The main storage is opening the tonneau via the display or the buttons near or above the rear left wheels. This storage bed can hold lots of items like luggage, tools, or moving boxes. Without the tonneau, it becomes a true pickup truck. The front trunk, also known as the frunk, has limited space. It can be accessed via the display. The frunk can carry smaller luggage such as small boxes, shoes, or groceries. It would be difficult to put groceries in the truck bed because they may fall or slide around. This is a good reason to use the frunk. Safety is a top priority in the Cybertruck. Anytime you are close to a car, the vehicle would beep. If you prepare to turn into another lane and a vehicle is in the Cybertruck's blind spot, the vehicle alerts the driver and shows red on the display for the side that you wish to switch to. All the instrumentation for the Cybertruck was digital. Where you would normally see gauges on other vehicles, the This vehicle has a steering wheel with the dashboard beyond it. It has a speedometer, fuel meter, charge remaining. The auto or digital shifter takes some getting used to. Driver notes: the placement of the instrumentation in the middle takes time to get used to since you want to keep your eyes on the road. Now it's time for our summary stage. I rate the car based on several categories, including some that might be important for passengers. Each category is rated 1, 2, or 3, 1 being the worst and 3 being the best. After this, I take an average of all categories for an overall average score between 1 and 3. The Cybertruck has 5 seats, 2 in the front and 3 in the back. You can attach 3 child seats. When it comes to storage, you have options, and also depending on what you bring. The front can hold about 9 full paper grocery bags, while the bed has 8 times the volume of the front and can hold plenty of construction equipment, luggage, or sports bags. In terms of safety, when turning into another lane, the screen will show you the left or right lane and it alerts you if there's a car in the lane. Full self-driving is a paid option and it does most of the driving for you. Do not sleep when using FSD. The driver noticed that the car was very long. Some who purchase a car of this length may require a foldable third row to switch having passengers or storage. Finding parking in a city might be an issue. For a small family with kids who have sports, the extra space for sports equipment would be a big plus. Otherwise, for the average person, it's not practical for everyday use since most people don't require that much space. The hardest part is finding where to charge. It can require anywhere from 45 minutes to a few hours, depending on if you charge overnight at home or at Tesla's fast supercharging stations. Unfortunately, the car didn't get the full 3 points because the car is very long and finding parking might be an issue in the city. Cooled seats in the front, heated seats in the front and rear. The rear display controls the climate and heated seats. Front display can control all climate and seats. On our trip, we had the AC blasting through the warm LA winters. I felt very comfortable, so I rated a 3 out of 3. When accelerating, some riders or passengers felt sick. The large tires and adjustable suspension observed any bumps in the road. Fuel economy. Fuel economy is very interesting since we are in an electric vehicle. Shouldn't it be called electric economy? Anyway, you can purchase an adapter to use on non-Tesla charging stations, or just use the Tesla stations, or use your home charger. According to Edmunds.com, the Tesla Cybertruck was about to get around 92 mpge, electric equivalent, miles per gallon, where most electric vehicles get to 53 to 140 mpge. You could go 318 miles on a full charge. I rate it a solid 3. Style. I have an opinion. So does everyone else. This car is so controversial because of its styling. It's been called a fridge on wheels because of its stainless steel panels. The truck looks more like a work truck than a family car. The interior makes you feel like you're in a spaceship. You'd never expect a long, shiny, steel, aerodynamic, angular truck. As cool as it sounds, I rate it a 2 out of 3. Fun. Entertainment on the Cybertruck is very good. You have some of your well-known platforms on both the front and rear screens. On the front screen, you could connect your phone via Bluetooth, not by Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. It also has your FM radio, not AM, and it has satellite radio. This is not meant to be a sports car, but it behaves like one. You can go from 0 to 60 in 4.1 seconds. This is as fast as a Porsche 718 Cayman GTS4, a Ford Mustang GT, or a Jaguar F-Type P380R Dynamic. Although it might not handle like these cars, you can lower the ride height so it feels more like a sports car. I rate the Cybertruck a 3 out of 3 for fun. Kid compatibility. First things first, there's no way to charge in the back seat, wireless or wired. However, that's not bad. Why use your device when you could use a device in the car? The Cybertruck has a rear display where you can watch stuff, also known as your streaming apps, Twitch, YouTube, Hulu, and more. From the screen, you can control the heated seats, and if you're like me, you love them hot seats. But maybe not in the LA winters. Child lock doors are standard. Locking the windows is controlled via the front screen. For safety, it has rear safety airbags. Also, to those parents out there, there's a way to lock the rear display screen from the front, and it will tell them it's locked, so they won't be able to use it. For kids and parents, I feel like it's helpful for both. I rate it a 3 out of 3. I think this is a future classic. So the combined score of these categories brings us to a 16 out of a possible 18 points. The average score for all categories is a 2.7 out of 3. Thank you for joining me in this passenger review of the 2024 Tesla Cybertruck Foundation series. Hope you enjoyed it. If there was anything that wasn't mentioned in the video or you disagree with, please comment below. I'd appreciate your input. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you in our next review.